Yeah, my whole family think I'm funny, but my grandmother, everybody be laughing in the house, and then my mother say, ain't that funny to me? I said, who's funny to you? She said, Bill Cosby. He gave me some tea. I said, and what happened? She said, I don't remember. Yeah, my grandmother used to sit on the toilet like this with a cigarette and just open her legs and thump the ashes out. Puh, puh, puh. Sometimes she lift her whole ass up. Pow, pow. My grandmother called the police on everybody in the hood and then come down there with a now on. What happened down here? What happened? Every time my grandmother, I'm about to go, she said, yeah, let the Lord bless you, and or the mortuary gonna dress you. I said, oh, what kind of shit do you say to somebody walking out the door? But see, my grandmother, she's a great woman, and I know she's going to heaven. Yeah. And a lot of you think you're going to heaven, but you're not. You see, when God calls your Christian ass home, the spirit is going to leave your body and go into a 30-minute orientation. And in that orientation, that's when a beautiful angel is going to float down and give you some paperwork to fill out. And don't lie, motherfucker, this is going straight to God. And when they go to God, they say, God, the first man's here. Let him in. It's a Mexican. Hola, Jesus. My name is Jesus too. And I was wondering, can I bring the rest of my family here with me? Clean your clouds. I put extension on your wings. You already snuck 40 of your cousins in here, Jesus. And pick all them oranges and chiclets up off the ground that you dropped. It smells like Fabuloso in here now. During the pandemic, I was watching the Verses. That was pretty good, you know. Yeah, the best one was Bobby Brown and Keith Sweat. I thought Bobby Brown was finna die up here. That nigga, every little step you take, every little step you take, be together, girl. I said, they better get a paramedic out there up to this fat ass on the side of this motherfucking building. I love Bobby Brown. I love Bobby Brown. Yeah, shit. Keith Sweat came out there with that little Aladdin jacket on. He got a permanent hunch in his back from fucking aunties in the 80s. He fucked over 300 E's in his whole career. He might have got your auntie. He was at Faces. Mike Jones and Candy, all them niggas was at Faces. That's right, fellas. When you're in a relationship, you got to keep on reminding your girl how sexy she is and how beautiful she is. You know what I mean? You just got, and that's how you got to address her all the time, no matter what you say. Good morning, sexy. Have a great day, sexy. Beautiful self doing today. You just got to keep saying it, because if you don't, her work husband's going to tell her. And I'll kill his motherfucking ass. Yeah, that dude at her fucking job. That's why you got to pop up on your girl's job sometime. Yeah. Uh-huh. You didn't know I was coming today, did you? No warning, just walk up in there like that. Yeah. Uh-huh. Where's that? Huh? Don't give anybody a chance to say, Cheryl, your man here. Oh, I'm up in here. You looking for that work husband. You know who that is?
That's the first dude that you say to say, you looking for Cheryl? He's like, no, I'm looking for you. Come here. Yeah, let me holler at you for a minute. That's just who the fuck. Stop buying my fucking wife coffee, nigga, at Starbucks. She coming home happy. She's supposed to be coming home from work sad and tired, cussing about the fucking job. How was work? Lovely. Okay, I'm gonna kill you, him, and me. We are dead if you keep playing. We are out of here. Because, man, we just can't take what we can take. You know what I mean? We can't take getting cheated on. We can't take it. I mean, it'd be the end of our world, you know? If you catch a woman doing some fucked up shit she ain't supposed to be doing, and say something to her, and you're a cheater, you know what she gonna say? Please, nigga, all the shit you done did. Because that's one thing about the big girls, man. You know, some guys, they like a woman. I got a friend, man. All his women, he want them, they got to be at least 260. I mean, you got to be 2-something if you want me to do something. Don't worry about it if you're ugly. As long as you're clean, I'll fuck you. Any girl's underarms stink. I don't know what it is. Your PHB is off. Smell like a little cute onion. And men, we don't wipe our ass well. We need to wipe better. You out here, your ass is itching, and you're half white. You smell cologne and doo-doo at the restaurant. You looking under your shoe? No, he didn't wipe his ass well. Because fellas, how many times you done wiped your ass and didn't see nothing, was like, oh, ain't nothing there. Yes, it is, sir. And it's gonna remind you later on with an itch and a sting. Oh, look. Now you're in the bathroom at the gas station just rubbing your ass for 30 minutes. Toilet paper shreds everywhere. Oh, God. Yeah, that's some real shit. I know during the pandemic, some scary shit right there. Everybody was stuck in the house. You go up in the grocery store, everybody looking at each other crazy. Gotta do you. I'm walking through the grocery store, ain't no motherfucking toilet paper, all soap. I said, they wiping their ass, but they ain't washing it. There's some funky booty nigga out here somewhere. Yeah, shit was crazy in the motherfucker. Dr. Fauci on the fucking TV every day scaring motherfuckers. Well, this is the problem. Another 2 months, we're gonna be okay, all right? It was like 2 months. People that ain't never been locked down before, they was going crazy. Yeah, it was just good for everybody that been to jail. They was like, yeah, I'm gonna get my little noodles out, you know, my crackers, and make me a slam, sit back. I chopped them little beef jerkies down in there with the cheese and the shrimp. Look at the jail niggas, they know about that. They know about that little jail tray right there. Yeah, that shit was crazy. Wasn't nobody having fun but the scammers. All the PPP loan thieving motherfuckers, they was on Instagram, Facebook like this. Look at these stealing motherfuckers on. People that had jobs was praying, this too shall pass. My man Andre Carson, straight out of the hood, got a seat at the White House. That's some good shit right there. My man Amp Harris, man, been throwing parties and helping the community forever. Man, Boo Boo Mancini, good brother right there. Straight out of the community, straight out of the hood. Mike Jones, my man Red Slaughter right there. The Bradley family, you know what I mean? Our brothers and sisters, the whole East Side, Hogville. Because I know y'all seen my new Netflix TV show, I mean. Based out of Indianapolis. He was like, yeah, I see you got your new show with Tommy Davidson. I said, that's Wanda Sykes.
Yeah, man, I was watching Good Morning America with my mother, and 2 Chainz was rapping, and my mother said, whoa, Whoopi Goldberg rapping now. I said, Mama, that is not no goddamn Whoopi Goldberg. I talk about all the entertainers, and then when I see them, I act like I ain't say nothing about them. What's happening? That's that bullshit, Mike. I've seen you on your thing. I've seen you on your thing, man. Yeah, I talk about it. I was talking about Stevie Wonder one time, and that mother walked in R&B Live. I said, oh, Lord. But I stopped being nervous. I said, he don't know I'm in here. Why should I let him fuck my night up? But when his fucking managers or something told on me, I sat there and watched the nigga's lips. He talking about Mike right there. Stevie looking for me. Where's he at? Where's he at? He talking about Stevie want to talk to you, Mike. I walk out, he talking about, what's up, Daddy? I'm mad now. I was like, Steve, you better get out of my face for you see for the first time. I'm finna unblind your ass right now. These beautiful songs I've been making for many years, you wanna talk shit? This nigga try to hit me. I said, man, this nigga swung on me. Yeah, it's fucked up, man. It's crazy, you know what I'm saying? And don't hit no woman, boy, you're going to jail. That's right. Don't hit no woman, boy, you're going to jail. Yeah, because they laying in the bed with their thumb on speed dial on your ass. I ain't got to put up with this shit, nigga. Pip, hello? But they got a new law now. Whoever get to the phone first, the other one going to jail. You ought to see the niggas on my wife. Nigga running down the street with pajamas on. My wife just hit me in the eye. I'm in 4131 North Park. I've been to prison 3 times. She got a C-section scar right now. Yeah, because the police get there and always separate y'all and shit. Shut up, don't say nothing. Shut up, don't say nothing to her. Now y'all over there looking at each other way across the street. What the fuck you call the police for? Because nigga, you said you was gonna kill me. I always say I'm gonna kill you. Have I ever killed you? When I used to do coke, I'm telling you, man, it was crazy. When there's 2 lines left, that's when you get sad. Oh God. I need to get my life together. Because you know it's about to be over. That's why I tell kids, don't do cocaine because it's too powerful. You know what I mean? Be a strong-minded motherfucker to do something other than weed. You know what I mean? Anything out of weed, you fucking with the devil. Yeah. I'm telling you, because I done been in the middle of a prayer with God. I'm talking to God. And the phone rang. And it was the drug dealer. I said, God, you know my heart. But I've been waiting on this nigga to call me all day. I gotta get this call.
in the lobby. He walking through the lobby with some sunglasses and a robe on like this.
Bill Cosby's out. Yeah. Yeah, see, I want to be with Bill Cosby, but remember he was talking about brothers wearing their pants sagging and shit. He really, you know, he really wasn't with us. He was, but he wasn't. But he went down, you know. It was all white women that told on him. That's what was fucked up, all white girls. You seen the interviews they did. Yeah. A bunch of white girls told on him. I just seen him in Atlanta about 2 weeks ago. I seen him down there in Macy's. He was buying some sweaters, had some tank tops and shit. He had a man, he ain't know I seen him, but I know his little moves. Remember from the TV show? Ding, ding, ding. That's how he was turning around. Ding, ding. I told my boy, that's Bill Cosby. So I was just fucking with him. I walked him real quick. I said, where the hoes at? Where are the hoes? Bill Cosby was knocking out all white women. It was all white girls. You seen the white girls on the interview. They told on Bill. He was knocking out all white girls. Poor white women. He was knocking them out. Oh, Bill. He was, oh, what a relief it is. We. He tried to knock some black women out, but they drink every night. Tolerance too high. He put 4 pills in the black girl drink. She talking about what? Something's gonna be wrong with me or something? You supposed to be dead, bitch. All the pills I done put in your motherfucking drink. I could tell I'm getting old because I was playing ball with some young dudes the other day and somebody said, get old school. I said, who the fuck you talking to? I was talking to me. Age is a motherfucker, ain't it? You're looking in the mirror like, I look good. But when you go outside, you're an older motherfucker. What the fuck I seen this morning? Shit. Playing ball with some young dudes. Man, we playing this like playing with older guys, because older guys like me, you know what I mean, we don't play no defense till we hit a shot. As soon as we hit, get back, get the man, get back. Man, get the fuck out of here. That's your first fucking shot today. Telling a motherfucker to get back, you get your old ass back. Get back. Black people need 2 voices in this fucking world. Yeah, you need 2 voices. Yeah. How the fuck you think you're gonna navigate around here with that one little, yo, what's happening, y'all? That motherfucker ain't gonna get you nowhere. So you gotta have a white voice. Now, white people need 2 voices. They don't need a black voice for shit. I don't see where it benefits them no fucking where to be acting like us. Leave it alone, white people. Just let it go. But black people, we need a motherfucking white voice. Your mama had 2 voices. You know your mama be on the phone with the light company.
Yes, I'm going to call about a $63 bill that was spent, I think, hold for 1 second, ma'am.
Get the fuck up that door! Like, damn, who was that? Was 2 people.
Yeah, it's fucked up, man. It's crazy, you know what I'm saying? And don't hit no woman, boy, you're going to jail. That's right. Don't hit no woman, boy, you're going to jail. Yeah, because they laying in the bed with their thumb on speed dial on your ass. I ain't got to put up with this shit, nigga. Pip, hello? But they got a new law now. Whoever gets to the phone first, the other one going to jail. You ought to see the niggas on my wife. Nigga running down the street with pajamas on. My wife just hit me in the eye. I'm in 4131 North Park. I've been to prison 3 times. She got a C-section scar right now. Yeah, because the police get there and always separate y'all and shit. Shut up, don't say nothing. Shut up, don't say nothing to her. Now y'all over there looking at each other way across the street. What the fuck you call the police for? Because nigga, you said you was gonna kill me. I always say I'm gonna kill you. Have I ever killed you?
And from crazy shit that I did, I made some beautiful kids, you know what I mean? You know, I made some beautiful kids. I've been paying child support since I was 17 years old. That's a life sentence, ain't it, man? I didn't even know I was gonna be born into some shit like that. That's like living in a system, 17 years old, man. And I ain't never missed a payment either. And I'm 52 years old, never a payment. You know why? Because I didn't want to be that guy up in prison. Everybody talking about what they in there for. Your child support, my nigga, you know what I mean? 6 kids, no child support. Sending gangster pictures home and shit. To all my neglected kids out there. Yeah, if I knew I was gonna be this successful, I wouldn't have spread my dick so thin. I gave it to people who didn't deserve it.
On the phone, so I said, Janet, I'm in Atlanta. And she said, Mike, it's 3 in the morning. What you doing in Atlanta? I said, I came anyway. She said, I told you couldn't come down. I said, Janet, I tell you what, in the morning, pick me up and take me to the Salvation Army. This is how I wanted to change my life that bad. And I told her, come pick me up. Take me to the Salvation Army. I'm gonna sleep with the homeless people because I just wanted to get the fuck away from Indiana because I knew I was gonna die or go to prison. I said, I got a talent. I found my talent, which was comedy. I knew I was gonna get down there. So she was riding me and went down 85 and she started crying. And she said, Mike, she said, Mike, I can't take you to the home. I can't take you there. She said, you can come and stay with me. But my husband works second shift. You can't come out the basement till 3 o'clock. So I'm in there hiding like Anne Frank. I hear the TV on, I hear people walking, but I can't move yet. About 2 weeks then went past. I just snuck upstairs, man, and he went to work. I come up out the basement, I got a box of drawers on and a bowl of cereal. And when he turned around, he said, who the fuck is you? I said, I'm Janet's nephew. He said, I don't know no Janet's nephew. So he called her on the phone. She talked to him, sat down. I said, hey, man, I'm just trying to save my life. I told him everything I was trying to do. The man let me live with them for a whole year. Got me a job. Whole year went past. I got my tax check. Claim one of my nephews on it so I can get an extra $500 on there. You know how bad you can claim somebody on the check? I claimed my nephew on the taxes, got an extra $500. T.K. Kirkland, a comedian named T.K. Kirkland. T.K. T to the motherfucker K. He said, you a bad motherfucker. He said, man, but you ain't gonna make it in Atlanta. I said, where I got to go? He said, you either got to go to Hollywood or New York. I said, I'm Hollywood. He said, you ain't ready. He said, you need to move to New York. The next week I was gone to New York. He had a manager up this big named Dave Kleeman. Looked like a little Jewish dude, looked like Danny DeVito. I went to New York and I met him at Port Authority. He picked me up, took me all around New York. Started taking me in comedy clubs. The first comedy club I went in, my man Royale, that's in the show, he was hosting it. It was snow all on the ground. It was right in Brooklyn. After he took me to the comedy club, he said, man, you good, but you need a little work. So you're gonna have to go back to Indiana. I'm sad than a motherfucker. I gotta go back to Indiana. I'm crying, because I know it's over with. I failed again. On my way back there, every white person got a black friend. Not every white person, but a lot of you motherfuckers got black friends. This little Jewish dude had a black friend named TC. TC, he said, man, he said, I want to introduce somebody, because I was talking shit. I'm from the hood and shit. I done called the 3-4 white mans and all kind of shit. He said, I'm going to introduce you to somebody. So he introduced me to TC. TC was a professional squatter. He knew how to squat. He became friends with real rich white people and squatted their house while they gone out of town. So he was living in these white people's house while they was gone. He's like, you better get out of here by Tuesday. I'm in the motherfucking white people's house. Donnie Lalonde, there was a boxer named Donnie Lalonde. I'm in his apartment, right? I'm down in Soho. I'm living in his apartment, but they selling their apartment. I'm laying in the motherfucker on an air mattress, me and a girl laying in there, and the lady walked in to show something. Oh, God! I said, yeah, I'm getting out of here. I ain't supposed to be here. So, you know, I got out of jail, started sleeping on my sister's couch. I ain't had nowhere to stay. You know, I just had a new baby, which is my daughter, Bria. My oldest. If I could do anything in the world, man, if I could explain to my daughter that I was a kid when I had you, I wasn't going to be a good dad. You know what I mean? It takes years for you to become a good dad. You know? It's called babies having babies. And when your baby is mad at you because she don't realize you baby when you had her. So it takes time to grow. So I had my daughter, I'm sleeping on this couch. I ain't got no education, no job, selling motherfucking drugs. I ain't got no money. I owe a couple drug dealers money in the city. I'm laying on the couch. Never forget my baby mama. She had an auntie named Janet, real sweet. Used to Indiana from Atlanta. She said, Mike, here you having a hard time in Indianapolis. If you ever need to get out of Indianapolis and move to Atlanta and change your life, you can come and stay with me. So I said, okay, I'm going to hold you to that, Janet. Meanwhile, they got a comedy competition on the radio. Come to next week's comedy competition here at Club Chills. And I got two buddies, a buddy named Otis Brown, Gary Bates. They betted me. They said, Mike, you funny around here. You funny in jail, you all that shit. But I bet you can't go up there and be funny in front of people. I said, bet. We go to Club Seville's. They bet me $500. When we walking up, it's a bar and grill. Ain't nothing but street motherfucker. I'm talking about there's smoke everywhere. I'm staying back getting drunk. I said, oh, I'm scared of the motherfucker. I'm tearing their ass up. I'm in the back getting drunk, booing everybody off the stage. I get up on the stage, I make everybody laugh. Boom! Everybody laughing. First time I went on stage. The next week, my name on the radio. Come next week, Club Seville. Mike Epps, new comedian. Da, 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 da. Now the whole city coming up. Man, I heard you on the radio. You doing your comedy? I said, yeah, I'm doing my comedy thing. I invited my mama, my neighborhood, everybody out the next week. I went and got us. Had to tie everything. As soon as I walked up in the club, I seen two dudes owe some money too. I said, oh, Lord. Fucking radio done told everybody to come here. They like, yeah, I know where to find his ass at that comedy show next week. Two motherfuckers I owe money. So I'm nervous now. Do you know I went up on that stage and bombed? Everybody booed me off the stage. Wasn't funny. I'll never forget, I'm riding down the street, riding down Michigan Street, and I'm crying. Because I'm like, damn, I've been a failure since the first grade. Fuck a life. I've been failing since a baby. You know how that keep failing? So I'm riding out, and I called baby mama's auntie. She came out and said, Janet, remember you said I can come to Atlanta? I'm ready to get away from here. I'm trying to be a comedian. She said, Mike, I got bad news. I said, what? She said, I got married. She got married, I got a new husband, he's different. He ain't as cool as, you know, I thought he was. I went anyway. I said, fuck that shit. I went and bought a bus ticket from Greyhound. My sister gave me $85 in food stamps. That's when you come out the little book. $85 of food stamps, and I had a 38 that had a pin in it fucked up. And it skipped like click, click, wow! Click, click, wow! If you stayed for them clicks, it was gonna pop you on the third one. So you can stay there and look at the raggedy ass gun if you want to. It's gonna pop. So by the time I get to Atlanta, I called. Yeah. I be walking around Indianapolis. This is the only place I can come. Motherfuckers just keep it real with me. Everywhere I go, people be happy to see me. Mike! I come to Indianapolis, man. I'm in the grocery store, motherfuckers just walk, you still telling them corny ass jokes up there. That's why I don't come back to here, man. You niggas is haters, man. Yeah, that's some real shit, man, yeah. I got a lot of nice looking ladies. I tell guys all the time, don't fuck a girl with Uggs on. Girls that wear Uggs or hoes. One that, yeah, that lion color Ugg, that's a hoe right there. That sable Ugg, them is hoes right there. They'll fuck you in the back of Arby's. Big roast beef. Bow, bow, bow,
An informant. It was a club called M&J's. It was like a nightclub. I had just copped. I had just got my, you know how when you first cop, I spent my money on my dope, I bagged it up, and I'm sitting over in the car at the park, and I sold some dope. The dude, I told me don't sell this shit to this motherfucker, because he was moving too fast. He's like, come on, I gotta get up out of here. And I sold it to him, man. As soon as I sold it to him, and I got out the car, the motherfucker narcos rolled up on me. Took me to jail for dealing in possession of cocaine over 7 grams. And if you Google Mike Epps mugshots on your phone right now, you will see where I caught that case, 1990. Look at the picture. Look at the picture. I'm gonna give you a second. Oh, you ain't got no phone? Imagine me 1990. When you get home, Google that shit. I'm sitting there, man, motherfucker. And I kept trying to tell the drug officer, I'm like, man, I'm a user. He said, no, you ain't no user. I said, yes, I use drugs. He said, no, that was too much for a user. You was selling it. The guy who set me up was a drug addict too. They couldn't find him. They was trying to make him come to court to testify on me, but they couldn't find him. So I went from 20 years to 8 years. They suspended 5, and I did 2 years in the Marion County Jail in my hometown. 2 years in the Marion County Jail. And I'm sitting in a fucking jail, man, and I don't look that much different than I do now. And I ain't had no hair on my face, had curly hair. I'm sitting in there with some real goons. And when that story about don't drop the soap and the predator, that shit's real. I'm sitting up in the jail, and a dude just walked up to, I don't know where the fuck, I'm talking about motherfucker looked like a swollen snake. He was big. He just walked up on me and hit you in your motherfucking throat. I said, what the fuck, what? Nigga, I ain't even did no, I don't even know you. I guess he wanted to fuck, he was trying to fuck me. That's how they do it. They bully you, and then if you let them bully you. So I thought he was trying to set me up for that. I said, oh, I got to figure something. I kept saying to myself, I'm going to bite this nigga if nothing else. A bite is a bad motherfucker, yeah. Somebody get you on the ground, bite them. They getting up. I'm biting the shit out you, nigga. Big Mac style. Wherever you got me on the ground, I'm biting the fuck out of you. Nigga didn't know I was finna use my mouth on that nigga for real. Where the weed at? I ain't bullshitting. Where that weed at? That's how I get my dope at the show. Throw it up here. Last night, a nigga threw an 8-ball of cocaine on the stage. And I kept to. I said, shit. We got all kind of ages in here tonight, you know what I'm saying? Let's see who's in the house. 1960 babies, 1960 babies! It's about y'all bedtime. Yeah. I said a nigga smell icy hot. Yeah. On this side say Blue Cross Blue Shield. 70 babies and 70 babies. You pregnant at the same time your daughter is, bitch. What are 80 babies at? 80 babies, 80. You crackhead motherfucker. This your mom and daddy right here, look. 90 babies at 90. Y'all can't fuck, fight, read, cook, clean. Y'all ain't shit. All y'all know how to do is show your pussy Instagram.
Yeah, it's a lot of old men in here because there's a bunch of Chryslers outside. Got Chryslers and Polars and Cordobas. Yeah, I can tell I'm getting old because I used to be able to piss from here to that wall right there. Now I pee on everything. Toilet seat, floor, leg, foot, hand, wall. You know, the older you get a built-in sprinkler system in your dick. The hole be open, but it come out 5 ways. That's why I tell fellas, you better use your penis as much as you can, because it's gonna die before you. Yeah, man, you keep living if you want to. You're gonna be by your motherfucking self. Your dick gonna die, fellas. So if a woman get mad if you ask for some pussy, so fucking what? I'm working on borrowed time down there. Yeah, tell her. Yeah. And women tell her, if your dick don't work, they'll tell another woman in the community and the whole place. Yeah. And you could tell the women that heard about it, they be looking at you going, yeah, you go, hey, that's the third fucking woman that didn't say, to me. What the fuck is going on around here? You didn't say something, Barbara. Because some old women run around and hate on each other, hate on other old men and shit. You be in the gym, you see them old men in the gym trying to keep it together, got their little cocoa butter on. I know y'all see them little old men walking around. Always got a saying, it's not a rehearsal. It's your old ass, I ain't seen you lift shit. And you know, women come to the gym and they knew, you know what I mean? And here come one of them hater old women. The woman talking about, girl, that's a nice looking old man right there. And another woman will walk up and say, girl, you know his dick died 2 years ago. Yep, I read it in the paper. They said he beat it to death. That's what they saying. That's what I'm hearing. But I see all you fellas running around got sons. Yeah, that's cool, you know what I mean? Y'all be bragging all in my face, teasing us and shit. That's okay. One day we gonna get our real love. It'll be later on in life. All you fellas that got sons, you niggas is going to the nursing home. I'm just putting it out there. Because I got a daddy. I want to put him in the motherfucker right now. You niggas is going to the nursing home, man. All them football games and shit you done been to with him. Gonna trick you like he taking you to get some ice cream. Butter pecan. Come on, Dad. Let's get in the car. Butter pecan, butter pecan. Come on, get in the car. Oh, yeah. Butter pecan, butter pecan. I'm gonna pull right up at that nurse home. Butter pecan. Get your ass out the car. Butter pecan! Get out the car. Butter pecan! I need to live my life, Daddy. Come on. You lived your life. Get in here. Yep, I'm gonna live with my daughters when I get grown. I'm gonna live right in her front room. I have a big-ass bed laying right up in her front room with all my medicines right here. It's gonna be orange right by my bed on both sides of the goddamn bed. All her friends that come over, I'm gonna act like I'm asleep and pull my dick out. All friends gonna be running past like this. A nasty ass nigga. Get your daddy, girl. What's up with these girls with these ass BBLs that come with the teeth too? We got ass in them.
Is that a package? The and the teeth come together? Like baby shoes in their mouth. What the fuck? I don't know what it is. The fonder the women, the broker they are. Beautiful and poor as hell. No, that's real shit. And all the women that look like Kodak Black bank account. These old 413CKs, is that what I don't know what the fuck it is. I didn't get the education I was supposed to get, but I fucked around and got famous. So you know the slow guy that made it. Because I didn't go to fuckers. I don't, my math is fucked up, you know? And common sense has helped me survive in life. I don't know if you have any, but common sense helped me survive. Serious. Because I remember when I first got into business, man, and I had this accountant, and they was handling my money, but I really wasn't good at math. And I just used to say, yeah, I understand, but I didn't understand. I said, so how the fuck can I get them to stop my money? So you know what I did? They had a big-ass meeting one day. I was sitting in the meeting. I just dropped the gun pipe. Sorry that. I didn't mean to drop that. I hope you guys have a good evening. Right then, I said, they'll never steal nothing else. They were stealing, they ain't gonna steal again. I'll beat shit out of you if I find out. Next, who is it? It's an Asian. Let him in. Oh, God. Oh, Gata. You are very, very good, God. I want to know if you have a beauty supply store up there. I like to sell all your Black Angels lace front wig, grease, wave cap, brush, cocoa butter. All of my angels have natural hair. Thanks anyway, come fuck me soon. Next man, who? It's a white man. Let him in. I waited in that line for 15 fucking minutes. I should have been first, you know. Is there a Starbucks up here anywhere? Next man, who is it? It's a black man. Let him in. Let him in. I said, let him in. God. What? He's late. He said he'll be here in 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes. Oh, look, God. He's here. Oh, Jesus, Lord. I couldn't wait to see him. Look, God, listen. I know I've been late on my child support. That weed I was selling is legal. Can you help a next car fix? Get it. I fucked the joke up. Get the black music again. Oh, Lord, Jesus. Oh, I'm telling you, God. Oh, look, check this out. Look, I know I've been late on support. That weed that I'm selling is legal. You remember I got shot on Figueroa? And you brought me back to life? Appreciate all that. God, listen to me, man. I know I ain't been right out there in them streets. To do what I had to do to take care of my family. You know? And I know you know that I'm a real nigga, you know? I believe in you more than any of these niggas around here. I stayed praying to you.
Can you help a nigga get his car out the shop?
Because that's fucked up when a woman kick you out and you ain't got nowhere to go. And you just talking shit. Yeah, fuck this shit. What I am to this family. Shit. Talk that motherfucking shit to me. Fuck that shit. I know what have you seen my, Ain't saying shit, man. See the kids and try to confide in them. Everything gonna be all right. Everything gonna be good. The kid is what? I ain't upset about nothing. I love you. Love you. Get your ass out of here, man. You fuck around and go to work and come back, this nigga sleep on the couch. I thought you was gone. Soon as Earl get off work, I'm out of here. If you kick a man out the house and you even say one thing remotely about like you care about him, he gonna start moving back in. How's your mother doing? Well, doing pretty good. Yup, you know they had her in the hospital this week. But they said her blood pressure then rose up. Like niggas move, get your ass out of here, man. How you gonna move back in?
Yeah, that's real. I see a lot of white people in here. I want to tell y'all are about to be extinct in a minute. Because you're not fucking enough. White people, no, they don't fuck enough. They only got 2 kids to a house. Black people, we fucking. I don't give a fuck. You can put us in prison. We gonna get the guard pregnant. Come here, put your ass up against the bar. White people, they be thinking about their money, huh? I can't come in you right now, honey. We have to get our stocks and bonds up before I bust in you. Nigga don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. We can be poor on welfare. Yeah, let's bring this poor baby in the world. I tried to sell cocaine, man. I ain't bullshitting. I did. I tried to sell it. But I was an unsuccessful thug. A nigga fronted me a kilo one time. I didn't know how to get rid of it. I didn't know who to sell it to. I went to my auntie and said, you know anybody do dope? Because you know if you give a nigga an 8-ball, he gonna turn it into what? A 1/4 ounce. The 1/4 ounce gonna turn into what? A half. The half gonna turn into a whole ounce. The whole ounce gonna turn into 2. The 2 gonna turn into 4. Now the 4 gonna turn into more. You got a 1/4 key, you got 9 ounces. What's that 9 gonna turn into? 18. 18 gonna turn into what? 36. Look at the drug dealer niggas in here. Niggas said 36. I tried to sell cocaine in the 90s. When niggas was on the corner with the dope under their motherfucking mouth like this, and them police riding there like a motherfucker hot. I'm swallowing this shit. Police ride on me, nigga. I ain't got no dumb nigga. Soon they rolled up. I'm swallowing this shit. You remember niggas sold cocaine in the 90s? They bring white people in the neighborhood, but they tell the white people, stay in the car. I'm gonna go over and get it for you. Stay in the car. Don't talk to nobody. It'd be a white couple sitting in the car sweating. All right, go ahead. That's when the nigga go in the projects. Nigga walk in the project. Hey, look, I got the white people sitting in the car around the corner, okay? Okay, they got $150 spending. They want an 8-ball right now. But they got money they spending all weekend. Okay, now do something for me now. Now give me something. Do something for me now. Shit. I didn't risk life out there. Do something for me now. Show me something. About an hour later, here come the nigga again. Okay, they ready again. They got a 10-speed, $200 and a cable box. They ready.
Later on that night, here come the white people by themselves. Has anybody seen Swift around here anywhere? A nigga named Swift then swiftly took your shit from you.
There's a lot of niggas in here. Y'all better watch the police. Shit. The police put a hurting on your ass, Jack. No, for real. And white people be talking about, oh, those niggers are resisting arrest. How the fuck a nigga resisting arrest? Fuck that. You see the police. You just be riding and one nigga say, you know the police behind us.
That's when you find out who going to jail. When your buddy say, man, you know I ain't go to court that time. Well, you going in the morning, nigga, if they pull us over. The nigga in the back seat, I got some pills in my pocket. You better eat them, motherfucker. You better not leave near Fruity Pebble in my back seat. And jail's the wrong place to be on ecstasy at, ain't it? You in there in the cell sweating and horny hell. The fucking head fall off your shit. And when you go to jail, ain't nobody did nothing in jail. You go to jail, everybody in there innocent. Man, they got me on some bullshit. Yeah, somebody did something in this motherfucker. And yeah, nigga get pulled over, nigga act like he didn't know his life. Did you know your life? When? Nigga, 10 years ago we suspended your shit. Put the head back on it.
I went to a Jamaican restaurant the other day, man. Something told me look in the back. I said, oh, hell no. It was two Mexicans back there making the Jamaican food. I said, bump, bump, bump. Lit shot of a Mexican making Jamaican food. He to my one love. Let's stay together and be at one. Had a jerk burrito that night, man. I went on, supported him, you know what I mean? Yeah, artificial intelligence is coming. But they're not gonna be able to replace a Mexican. You're gonna come back looking for the robot. He's not here right now, Papi. We got him in the back there. We put hydraulics on him right now. He's not talking right now, and I'm doing the work again. The girls at, I know they in here. Yeah, shit. One of my buddies, man, rest in peace, man. He was in prison, man. His mother tried to bring him some Jordans in prison. So this lady about this tall with some size 15s on, she walking in. They said, if you don't take them fucking shoes off, she said, I got the gout. They said, you going to jail if you don't take them skis off. You know damn well them ain't your shoes.
Yeah, man. I grew up in Indianapolis, you know what I mean? Bust fire hydrants and shit. Going to free lunch programs at School 48. Yeah. The Diagnostic Center. I love everything about Indianapolis, man. This is a beautiful town right here, man. This city right here definitely made me, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, this show is dedicated to my mother and father. I lost both of them last year, you know what I mean? So, but they are real Indianapolis natives. Mary Reed, Tommy Epps. My father worked at Navistar for 40 years. Yeah, my mother used to work at Blocks. Yeah. You remember Blocks? You remember them big Spiegel's catalogs? You be ordering shit out of there? Yeah. That's good old Indianapolis right there for you, man. Cemetery. Ooh. Good evening and welcome to the cemetery. He used to have me with my underwear. Ah! Cemetery gonna get you. That's how my mother made me go to bed. Cemetery gonna get you.
Ladies, where the beautiful ladies? Some ugly bitches here too, now don't you? Yeah, some ugly bitches just snuck in too. I can't stand for an ugly motherfucker to play hard. Hell, you hard to want, shit. Let me tell you something. You're ugly. Work out. Go to the gym. And clean. And I'll fuck you. Just because you look good don't mean you smell good. I got some fine fishy holes in my motherfucking lifetime. You know what I do? I turn that seat heater on. You smell a fish fillet frying, I'll tell you, get up out of here. Women always think we done gave them some. My coochie's itching. You done drunk a case of Pepsi. Pepsi will itch you up too. Look about, there's a bump. Bust it, it's Pepsi in it. New Jason pussy, busted Pepsi. Every man here thought he had AIDS at least once. Come on, fellas, let's live.
Where the fat vegans at? Any fat vegans in here tonight? Them are some lying motherfuckers, them fucking fat vegans. I don't eat that, I don't eat that, I don't eat, Be red, what's in there? I don't eat that, I don't eat. You eating something, motherfucker. I got a cousin, 700 pounds. She been crying the other day. I said, what's wrong? They snatching women in the neighborhood. I said, and what are you worried about? They ain't finna snatch nothing around you. You might get forklift off one of these streets. Anyway, she been running down the street and been getting snatched. She jogging down the street, looking in cars, trying to get snatched. She in the car. She running through the park, she waving at cars. Them big girls, they run real slow. The van had been snatching the women for 5 fucking times the other night. I told her, what does that tell you? They didn't see me. I said, how the fuck did they not see? They seen you. How could somebody not see a circle on the corner? Cheerio standing there on the corner and then nobody see you. Anyway, she got snatched. I think they snatched last Thursday or something like that. Yeah, they snatched her. I talked to the detective. He said, Mr. Epps, she got in the van. Yeah, she got in the van. As soon as they stopped, she got in the mother.
Because, see, I trust white people in areas, you know. Yeah, some areas I can trust white people in. I don't trust white people with God, no. I won't let them tell me nothing about God. It ain't right. It just seems like they don't know him. It's like they be telling you, be like, you don't know him, man. Just stop, all right? See, the Lord understands you, Michael. Like, no, that ain't, you don't know who you talking about.
I started to sell drugs. I was the worst driller you ever seen in your fucking life. Yeah. You got to be a certain type of motherfucker to sell drugs. You know? I was just, I'm walk up to the car with my hand like this. Motherfucker just hit my hand and ride off. That's the first sign. Get a fucking job. And I remember one time, because I had a gift of gab. I was talking to this drug dealer. I was like, you man. And motherfucker gave me a half a kilo. I was like, hey. Nah, I'll see you next week. I'm like, oh, okay, all right, yeah. I didn't know who to sell it to. Man, I sat on there and shit for 2 months. He was looking for me. That's the worst feeling in the world. When you owe a drug dealer, shit. Everybody in the hood be telling me, man, Big Tony looking for you, man. Yeah, I seen him. Yeah, I know where he's at. I talked to him. You ain't talked to him, nigga. He looking for you. And the other drug dealers be helping him catch you and shit. You be at Foot Locker buying some shoes. Yeah, he up here buying some Jordans right now. With your money, Big Tony. Hold him there. Stall him. Stall him. Stall him. First feeling when you owe a big drug dealer some money, you're there shooting dice and he walk up and you're like, hey, what's up, Big Tony? He's like, what am I gonna say to this nigga right here?
And on the street, in the hood, they call them ops, you know what I'm saying? That's your ops. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Yeah, your opposition. Oh, I'm like, okay, I don't know. Yeah, OG, that's an op right there. Yeah, there go my op, watch out. I'm like, what's an op? A cop without the C on it? Then they got little dudes, they call them hitters. These are the little dudes that shooting motherfuckers. Shooters, they go to the little shooter. And they be describing this motherfucking dude that's shooting everybody the size of that pole. Like, that is the shooter? He's a little bitch. He built like Pink Panther, pants tight. Gun hanging out his ass. The first show that I ever did in New York, it's called New York Undercover. I don't know if you remember New York Undercover, but it had Malik Yobo and a Spanish dude. Yeah, then I did Showtime Apollo. Remember Showtime at the Apollo? But I came as an entertainer. And you know who I was on the show with? Destiny's Child. They wasn't even nobody yet. They got out of an old raggedy-ass limo. They walked there. We were dusty. I'm telling you some real shit. This early, we all dusty. Ain't nobody got shit. Man, I did the Apollo. Then I got Def Comedy Jam. I did Def Comedy Jam. Then I got a Comedy Jam tour. I said, oh man, I gotta go now. I got time to go to LA. So I took a bus from New York to LA. Took 7 days to get here. I called a buddy named Red Grant. I said, I'm out here. He said, man, I ain't got no furniture in my house, but you come and sleep on my floor. I went over to Red's house, sleeping on his floor. While I'm staying in the apartments, it was apartments called Wasika Trails. I'm living in apartments over at Wasika Trails, into a little young dude, man. He had a good ass heart. He was a good dude. His name was Marcus. He was telling everybody he was my manager. We ride around and did, this is my manager. But I didn't know who he was. I didn't know. People was like, you know who that is, though. I said, oh, he's nice to me. I don't know what the fuck he do. Man, we riding around, show at the comedy club, we at the comedy store, and when I got off stage, I said, man, Ice Cube wanna holler at you. Turned around, Ice Cube Singleton was standing right there. I said, oh, man. Ice Cube said, what up? I said, what's up? He said, can you act? I said, hell yeah, I can act.
I was auditioning for the movie. He made me audition for that movie about 7 times. Every time I thought I had the movie, he looked at me, kept doing like this, like, you got the movie. And I was looking at him like, thank you. But every time I come back, it was more comedians reading for it. I'm like, oh, he playing with my head. So I got the role. I called my mother. My mother was living in some apartments, man. And I called my mother. I said, Mama, what you want? She said, just buy me a washer and dryer. That's all I want. I said, I'm going to buy you a house. She said, no, you're going to fuck my Social Security up. I get $7 a month, and you're not finna fuck my Social Security up. Because let me give her no check or nothing, because the Social Security people, I had to fold the money up and back into her like this and slide it to her. Sometimes she pulled back. I said, what's wrong? She said, they got ways of finding out everything. I said, Mama, we in the kitchen. Fuck Social Security. An informant. It was a club called M&J's. It was like a nightclub. I had just got my, you know how when you first cop, I spent my money on my dope. I bagged it up, and I'm sitting over in the car at the park. And I sold some dope. The dude, I told me don't sell this shit to this motherfucker, because he was moving too fast. He's like, come on, I gotta get up out of here. And I sold it to him, man. As soon as I sold it to him, and I got out the car, the motherfucker narcos rolled up on me. Took me to jail for dealing in possession of cocaine over 7 grams. And if you Google Mike Epps mugshots on your phone right now, you'll see where I caught that case, 1990. Look at the picture. Look at the picture. I'm gonna give you a second. Oh, you ain't got no phone? Imagine me 1990. When you get home, Google that shit. I'm sitting there, man, motherfucker. And I kept trying to tell the drug officer, I'm like, man, I'm a user. He said, no, you ain't no user. I said, yes, I use drugs. He said, no, that was too much for a user. You was selling it. The guy who set me up was a drug addict too. They couldn't find him. They was trying to make him come to court to testify on me, but they couldn't find him. So I went from 20 years to 8 years. They suspended 5, and I did 2 years in the Marion County Jail in my hometown. 2 years in the Marion County Jail. And I'm sitting in a fucking jail, man, and I don't look that much different than I do now. And I ain't had no hair on my face, had curly hair. I'm sitting in there with some real goons. And when that story about don't drop the soap and the predator, that shit's real. I'm sitting up in the jail, and I just walked up to, I don't know where the fuck, I thought the fucker looked like a swollen snake. He was big. He just walked up on me and hit you in your motherfucking throat. I said, what the fuck, what? Nigga, I ain't even dead in the house. I don't even know you. I guess he wanted to fuck, he was trying to fuck me. That's how they do it. They bully you, and then if you let them bully you. So I thought he was trying to set me up for that. I said, oh, I got to figure something. I kept saying to myself, I'm going to bite this nigga if nothing else. A bite is a bad motherfucker, yeah. Somebody get you on the ground, bite them. They getting up. I'm biting the shit out you, nigga. Big Mac style. Wherever you got me on the ground, I'm biting the fuck out of you. Nigga didn't know I was finna use my mouth on that nigga for real. There's a lot of young grandmas out. Y'all, these grandmas nowadays, oh my God. Y'all not gonna be like our grandmas now. Don't forget, our grandmas was listening to Natalie Cole. Y'all listening to Megan Thee Stallion. So you know what kind of grandma that's gonna be. Baby, we twerking like a motherfucking we was baby. I had niggas in my DMs like a motherfucker. Me and Rose went to a Cardi B concert. We had a ball. Not Rose. LaQuisha went to
Her name's old LaQuisha.
Me and LaQuisha had a ball, bitch. "83-year-old Peaches." Yeah, that's some real shit, man, you know.